That was incredible. Wow. It just gets better and better. It's almost like we paid for a certain amount of these, and I just want to squeeze out every dollar that we can with these openings. Yeah.
Every dollar.
Yeah. And speaking of squeezing out every dollar, those of you that hang through till the end of tonight's live broadcast, we are going to be doing the Wheel of Fun where we're going to have a giveaway. Tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you could see my little 4-leaf clover there on the side, but I'm going to be celebrating. And to start with the celebration, we're going to be giving away an exclusive limited edition, by the way, limited edition Rumble Pop St. Patrick's Day magnet. So
That
you
is
could be,
super cute.
yes, you could be one of 2 owners of the Rumble Pop St. Patrick's Day magnets. And we're going to be giving those away at the end of the show. So if you stay tuned till the end of the show, we will have this spectacular giveaway. I've got a lot of books to go over too that I read. I actually read a veritable cornucopia of titles this time. It's career killer time, right? This is you all know us now. Those that are tuning in, Donald, that's Bonnie. There's Kevin. There's Brian over there. Chris will pop in at some point, probably a little bit later. But Mom says that's mine. Well, that's probably the way it usually goes.
Well played.
Yeah, Mom and Dad are here, by the way. Everybody say hi to my mom and dad.
Hello.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
The McKennies, the Irish, are here. We got an excited cow from the Highlands. So there's that going on. All kinds of crazy things have happened over the weekend. We had the Oscars, by the way. Congratulations to the surprisingly Irish film Sinners for winning 4 Academy Awards?
And 1 4.
Including Best Actor to Michael B. Jordan and Best Original Screenplay to Ryan Coogler.
And Best Cinematographer to, if I can pronounce her name correctly, I think it's...
and cinematography. The first woman cinematographer to win.
Ever. In 98 years. Ever.
And she's a woman of color.
Yeah, she's half Filipino and half...
All
during
women
Women's History
of color,
Month,
Bonnie. Come on. Come on. What was her name? Do we know?
Give me a second. I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly.
On it right now.
Give me a second, Miss Bonnie. I'll get it right.
I had it.
Good evening, Mr. Sean. Yeah, I thought Hamnet was mispronounced too, Frank. So I get that. F1 bet 1 best sound says
Autumn
Angel.
Durald Arkapaw.
Yeah, Autumn Durald Arkapaw is her name.
Autumn's that's a good first name. That's what I'm gonna refer to her by. Because I don't.
Oh wait,
now
make yourself easier. Just call her ADA. How's that? ADA.
ADA.
There you go. ADA.
Hey, she's a line. like getting the cue for ADA. No, that's fantastic. Actually, fantastic. Representation does matter, and that's really important. And I know that Michael B. Jordan made a speech about that with talking about Delroy, talking about Spike Lee, talking about Denzel Washington, talking about Forrest Whitaker, and Sidney Poitier. And just how they kind of blazed the trail. They walked so he could run, so to speak. And I thought that was a very beautiful speech. I don't understand so much the in and out visit, but
he worked there. Supposedly he used to work there.
Hey, when you want to smash a burger, you go and smash a burger.
Well, I was gonna say there was probably something sentimental there. Would have been my thought process in that. So that makes sense, Kevin. That if he worked,
it'd be like if the ArcLight ever opened again, and we all won a bunch of awards. We just went there to hang out for a few minutes and celebrate
in the cafe and complain about our food.
Yeah. Whoa.
The steak is overcooked.
Okay, I think I need to hop out and back in because I can't hear Kevin.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, I mean,
the sound's doing that stupid thing.
I mean, is that really an issue though? I don't know. You're winning, maybe.
Yeah. Oh wait, shoot. I can't hear
pop in?
It's not the same without Kevin's silky smooth voice.
You can't hear me, Bonnie? You still can't hear me? All right, she's making an adjustment.
She's
All
gone.
right. All
Oh
right.
God, Bonnie's gone. She's
That
never coming
sucks.
back.
And this is her
She's-
topic too. This is her topic suggestion, no less.
Oh man.
Well, as we wait Bonnie to get back in, you might as well pull out upon the people and give them that beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah. I suppose I could do that. Let me just add Bonnie back in really quickly.
Mm.
I did. So she should be there. There she is.
There she is.
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
All right.
Half
all
sound off.
right.
Yeah, when I was trying to.
I can't. He's pulling out.
Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation. I'd already pushed the button.
That's okay.
It's
Okay.
like I don't know if
What
you
a
all noticed
jerk.
that
It
I've
was
changed
premature.
image in the background here. Normally, I like to showcase my mother's work that she made this beautiful painting.
Oh
for me
wow! Look at that.
of
Look at that.
Spider-Man,
Oh, my
which I thought
goodness.
was fabulous. By the way, I thought she
Oh,
did
my
a
goodness.
phenomenal job. So I love showcasing it. But I also had a piece done by the guys from Cyanide and Happiness. They had me dressed as Ted Cord having sex with a cup of noodle in front of Chris. So there we are. And that's the piece for today. The
Oh,
piece de
got it.
resistance right there. Oh, high art. Oh, it's like the Mona Lisa up on the wall. Right. It's great. By the way, stay tuned till the end. We are giving away 2 limited edition St. Patrick's Day Rumble Pop magnets. They are limited edition. We had only a few of these made. So tune in till the end and you will be entered in on the Wheel of Fun for that. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, let's start off with the Dick Tracy St. Patrick's Day special. The only comic book to do a St. Patrick's Day special. God bless him. Dick Tracy is very much in the Irish world. Very much part of that culture. And this is very much an Irish comic. It has to do with leprechauns and muses and murder mysteries and a killer that leaves a 4-leaf clover at the crime scene. It's fun. It's fun on a bun. I don't want to say too much. It's just an Irish dude that's tired of seeing so many crooked people get a leg up, and he's just murdering to kind of even the odds. And some people are not against him in this. So it's an interesting story. I did enjoy it. I would say it's about a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. So if you have some extra pocket change, it's a $7 commitment for this. But how often do you see a St. Patrick's Day special, especially in comic books? And let me tell you, I collect holiday covers. St. Patrick's Day is a very hard holiday to collect the covers for, just like the 4th of July, actually, surprisingly. But
Daredevil's never done one before, you would think.
no, not really. Not that I remember.
That's strange. That's
Not
very
on a cover.
strange.
I know that what was it? It was the Blue Devil had a St. Patrick's Day themed cover, and Doc Stern's Mr. Monster from at the time, I think it was Eclipse Comics. They had a special St. Patrick's Day issue, and there's been a few here and there, from different comic book companies over the years. But this one was the only one this year. Dick Tracy's St. Patrick's Day special. Recommend it. 6 out of 10. Next up on the list. Well, if we're going big, we might as well go Godzilla. Godzilla versus Los Angeles. Now, I'm a little behind on this one because I was out of town when this came out. So I saw it in the cheap bins. I scooped it up. I gave it a read. It's an interesting story. It's actually 4 stories in one. It is not cheap. Again, it's $7.99. So this one's an $8 commitment for this. But you do get 4 stories. One is about a newscopter crew and how they survive on top of Godzilla. They actually crash land on Godzilla and are hanging out on top of him. I think I got a better one here if you could see it. Yeah, there you go. Him actually on him in the background on top of Godzilla and how they survive. The next one I thought was a lot of fun. This is about a crew driver for basically Universal Studios. And Godzilla shows up and how she is just disillusioned and losing the fire that she had in her belly to be an actor. And when Godzilla shows up, she saves a whole family, including a studio producer / director, who then offers her an audition to a part. So it's very sweet, very good short. And my favorite is the How to Use the Los Angeles Metro to Survive a Godzilla Attack, written and illustrated by frequent Metro user Dave Baker. Dave Baker does a very creative way of telling you the history of the Los Angeles Metro system, including the setbacks and future projects, and in a fun and informative way, and very much enjoyed it. So that's probably the highlight of it. I would say because of that story alone, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's well worth your time. Plus the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds from the purchase of this book do go to the response to the wildlife and beyond for our community in Los Angeles County and all over California, actually. So it goes to a good cause as well. Astro Quantum. Now, if you guys recall, issue 1 had Queequeg and Ishmael, and they were going to join a captain and a crew that they were not sure was going to have their best intentions at heart. They don't. Duh. We knew that. Everybody knew that. The writer knew that we knew that. It's very interesting, though. It's very interesting. But it's a little bit of a dip, in my opinion. I don't know. They just don't do too much in here. They fight a monster, and they go to rescue a crew. So it's just very by the numbers. So I'm still going to keep it at about a 5.5 on this. So Astro Quantum number 2. I still want to see where it's going, but I can't give it more than what I would like to. Let's see. Did the Long Halloween have a St. Patty's issue? They did. Paris. They did have a St. Patrick's Day cover, at least. And I believe it was Poison Ivy, her cover. Does the shop have extra copies of this comic? The Dick Tracy one? They absolutely may. If you shoot me over a text tomorrow, Mr. Sean, I'm working at the shop, and I'll be happy to pull you one if we have it. I'll just give a quick look and set one aside for you. Yes, and please leave a like for the algorithms. Thank you, Kevin. Frank says, how to survive a Godzilla attack? You'd have to be in a plane, in a space station, or hundreds of feet underground. Hence, the Los Angeles Metro system issue, or story in the issue, Frank, which I thought was very clever and part of that. You should add the Dick Tracy book, Mr. Sean. It's exceptionally well done. I'm actually surprised you haven't, because it's been very good storytelling. I've been very pleased with it. Superman episode 51 in 1991 had a July 4th issue and cover. There we go. Well, there. You're welcome, buddy. And the follow-up number 2s of something. I also read Dork number 2. Everybody's talking shit now. Everybody's talking shit. I love this. I am fucking here for this, guys. People are talking about, oh, it dipped in quality. Oh, no, it did not. It got better. This is actually a better story. Is it good? No, it's not very good. It's like Calvin and Hobbes style humor in the Middle Ages with like knights and orcs and dwarves and shit like that, fantasy. I mean, if you're a Dungeons and Dragons person, you'll probably enjoy it. But if you're like a casual viewer thinking the spec on this book, that spec's going to fall hard. And it has fallen hard. Number 2, we saw a significant decrease in people wanting this book. In fact, at the end of the day, still having issues of it left is saying something. So issue number 2, to most people, took a significant fall in the storytelling. I totally disagree. I think it's bumped up a level. I still don't think it's amazing. I'm going to give it a 5.5/6 on the storytelling because I know this writer. I know where he's headed, and it's just what it is. So Dork number 2, there you go.
I don't feel sorry for the speculators. It's on you. You want to be cute?
No.
And spend $50 on these books? That's on you. That's your problem.
Speaking of speculation,
what's that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's another one.
Tigris Island. Yeah. This one actually hurt for me to purchase. I was not happy with what I had to pay for it because it was double the cover when I got to it. This one I did not purchase in advance. So Tigress Island is about 6 women that I had to count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 women that go to a dinner party because they are told they're going to be attaches or escorts or whatever you want to call them, companions to these men, these rich and powerful men. And a lot of them have aspirations and hopes and dreams of being an actor or just getting out of the porn industry or whatever. You know, they all have these thought process, and they are drinking and having a good time. They're at a dinner party. They're being introduced to the host that's going to introduce them to all their companions that they're going to be, you know, aligned with. And suddenly they wake up and they're in a storage container and they're being shipped to an island. And that island is for prostitution. It's an island of whores. Basically, they've basically drugged all these women and they're going to throw them on an island filled with wild animals, wild tigresses, and let the chips fall where they may. I thought it was very informative as far as like the story, as far as like each character development. It's really fun. It's very enjoyable. This one is actually kind of worth the hype in a lot of ways, and I can't stress that one enough. I'm going 6.5 out of 10 on this. I think it's got a lot of potential. I like where it's headed, and I'm excited to see if it's going to bump up in quality. But for right now, we're going to give it a nice 6.5 out of 10. Highly recommend it if you can get to your local shop, or find somebody that has a B, C, D, E, F, G cover, whatever. Somebody that's got a torn cover copy, or, you know, the back's been crayoned by their child. Just get it and read it. It's very enjoyable. I don't think you'll be let down by it. But this is Tigress Island #1, and that is officially me having pulled out on all of you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Superman. Let's see. Makes sense. Thanks, Don. You're welcome, Mr. Sean. Hello, Adam. Kind of like a smuttier version of Blink Twice. Yeah. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a sluttier version. But how would you know about Blink Twice, Paris? That's a relatively newer book, and you haven't come in to pick up your books in a long time, sir. Busted. But seriously, yeah, it kind of is. You're not wrong. I don't know if Blink Twice is something that's been. I think it's still out, or it ended very recently. So yeah, I think it ended very recently, if I recall, and I think it was like a 5 or 6 issue commitment on that one. But yeah, I think there's still some polls there for you, bud. When you're ready.
Good save fun.
Oh, you meant the movie Blink Twice. That is pretty good. That's a good save. Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay, so we've got, like, we're going to be talking about career killers, like stories of films, scenarios that were so bad that the actors in it, the lead, the cinematographer in it, or the producer, or the writer, or the director, something happened to where their career just went to shit afterwards, and they were just relegated to like crap films or crap shows or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be talking about. If you stay tuned till the end, we will have these limited edition St. Patrick's Day Rumble Pop magnets available. Again, they are very limited. I only had a certain amount of these made versus the other magnets that we do have, which we have in overabundance of. We have so many. We've got the reds and we've got the blues, so we do have the green and limited edition. So grab them while you can, guys, because we have these two available at the end. We'll put your name on the wheel, and if you win, you will either be picking up or be shipped a magnet. Master of Disguise is one of my girlfriend's favorite movies, unironically, and I don't know how. Well, a friend of mine also says it's one of his favorites, but he was very young when that film came out, and I think the turtle idea is what sold him. just a guy disguised as a dude that looks similar to a turtle, that has a big body and
I
everything.
mean, it was a Turtle Club, so
It was, yeah, absolutely
It's a little
ridiculous. But I feel like if you were under a certain influence, perhaps maybe the film would have been better. I don't know for sure, but that's a possibility.
no,
I'm
I
planning
don't even
on-
think Weed doesn't make that better. That's still a crap movie.
Oh, well, good. That's good to hear, Paris. I'm very, very excited for you, dude. Can we end the show predicting Donald's career killer?
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's probably it's something I will have said that I can't take back, I guess. And Mom's gonna be waiting for hers to be in the mail soon. Yeah, all right. Yeah, live action Snow White movie. Oh, it didn't kill her career though. Like, pretty sure she's bounced back. Like, she has other films and stuff that she's been in since then.
Yeah,
Or
bad
coming up.
plays, bad in theater plays,
Yeah.
Broadway stuff.
There we go. Bonnie just keeps leaving.
Sorry.
It's probably the cats.
The sound keeps doing that stupid thing where you're the only person I can hear.
Well,
Bonnie,
Yeah.
this is your topic.
yeah,
No,
it is. It is. It was Bonnie's thing. It's Bonnie's idea.
it was my idea. But you came up with the list. But
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's a good list.
But someone did. So someone mentioned the Love Guru. That's that right? The Love Guru. I'm the one to put those together too. The Love Guru. That's not a bad place to start because that is actually.
Yeah, it's not a great
We
movie.
could definitely do that. Give me a second here to pull that up.
Were you referring to Rachel Zegler?
Yeah, Zegler.
Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has one thing coming out after Snow White, which is a 2.2 rating.
2.2 out of 10. Oh, good God, that's not good.
There we go. Oh, what a high quality photograph we have here. It looks like it was taken from Grandma and Grandpa's photo album.
Actually, it was.
And now the only person I can hear is Kevin.
Oh boy.
No.
Well,
Bonnie,
let
you
know,
could always restart your router if you're using your internet, and if you're using
Every
your
time
internet,
the screen changes,
and if you're using your internet with your
I lose
phone,
somebody or something.
I know she can't hear me, but she could use her data, switch off from her Wi-Fi to her data, or
I'll let
go
her
to her
chat.
Wi-Fi.
I'll let her know in the chat.
Yeah, please do.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Gal Gadot, yeah, she's not my favorite actor in the whole wide world, that's for sure. No, she's gone with the Dodo. I don't think so. I think she's back. I think she has something. Like something soon, I think, is coming out. If I recall. But what say you about the Love Guru? Okay, so Mike Myers had taken a bit of a dip with the third Austin Powers film.
It made money, but it wasn't as good.
It made money. It made enough money, but there was little to no hype behind it after it existed. It was everybody universally panned it. They did not like the fact that Beyonce was in it. They did not like the fact that the storyline was tired. It was using all the recycled humor from 1 and 2.
Yeah, Goldmember wasn't like a compelling character.
Not in any way, shape, or form a compelling villain. Just a guy that liked his fingernails or something and liked to skate and wore like tight gold clothing and put lotion on all the time. It was very odd choice that just did not work. And I still don't think works to this day if you go back and watch it.
Yeah, the first two are the best. First two are awesome.
Oh yeah, the second one was phenomenal. Like that first one actually is my all-time favorite when it comes to like that is a quintessential 90s film by like panning another era with jokes from your time. Like it was just so much fun and so well thought out and put together. It was just it was the right time, right story, right time. And then the sequel just kind of brought that up to 11. And we got Fat Bastard and we got Mini Me.
Mini Me, yeah, new characters, they're fun. And the new female character from Heather Graham.
Yeah. So you got new characters, new fun, new story. And then the third one hit and it just kind of fudded. You know, it made enough money, but I don't know what happened if Mike didn't want to do another one or what the story was there. But then he had Shrek. You know, he had Shrek to fall back on. So he had Shrek and then Shrek 2. Well, then Shrek
the third
3 came, and Shrek 3 shit the bed.
It
I
made
remember
money, but it wasn't as high quality.
That was the year of threes.
Yep.
There was the
Born
Shrek,
Ultimatum.
the third Shrek, which sucked. The Born Ultimatum, which sucked.
No.
And
I
there
like
was
that.
the
That was
Pirates
good.
of the Caribbean, the third one,
one,
which sucked.
There were like
And then there
was Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3,
There
which
was six
also sucked.
There were 6
So,
part threes. I remember
Yeah, there was a lot of suckage when it came to the threes. Suck the three suck. I don't know. Anyway, it just sucked. So he had that dip, and then he came out with this idea, which was the Love Guru. And I don't even remember the storyline, to be honest. It was just this guy that was supposed to be able to make anybody fall in love, or what was it?
It's like he had some kind of cult thing going on too.
Yeah, it was just bad. It was just bad. A bad story, bad comedy, and you could definitely tell it was Mike Myers. So it just his name behind it, his face behind it. It was no So I Married an Axe Murderer. I'll tell you that much. No, sir. No, that's one of my favorite films. That's in my top 50 of all time. Weirdly racist movie, if you can recall, is what.
It could come off that way because you're supposed to make it like an Indian, Swami type of. So I can see that.
No, Kevin, I'm going to have to disagree with you on your chat comment. The second and third and I guess fourth and fifth or whatever, the spinoff or whatever, those all sucked. The only good one was the first one, and that's because it was directed by who?
Doug Liman.
There you go. Yes.
But look, your fellow Irish director, I thought he did a good job with the 2 sequels. But after that, it's a whole different story.
Greengrass?
Yeah.
You should end up in the brown mud. That motherfucker with his bullshit shaky cam directing.
Oh my god.
Nonsensical.
Wow.
Just feck right off.
And I guess you would tell it to his face too. You would tell it to his face.
I would.
Remind me, Donald. Which Donald McKinney are you?
Which one?
Yes.
Why is there more than one up on the screen?
You're hating on the thirds.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
On trilogies.
But you're a trilogy too, for all intents and purposes.
Well, sometimes it takes 3 times to get things right too. I mean, or you could also think of it as, it's been working so well every time before, you might as well try again. There you go too. I got 1 million of these. You kidding me? I've been a third my whole life. You can't throw something at me that I can't throw back. It's just too easy for me. Didn't you all like back when the movies could be blatantly racist? Can't wait for when casting a white guy as an Asian guy comes back into rotation. Jesus, Hector.
Back into rotation.
Paris.
Yeah, because we don't get enough representation.
They did. Didn't they do a Mike Myers Netflix series recently, and it was terrible?
I don't know.
The Pentatham or something like that.
Yeah, the Pentaverum. The beginning and the end of it was phenomenal. The joke they led and closed with, but other than that, it was shit. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So not worth the time.
No.
Let's just go with that. All right. So moving on from the Love Guru. Is Bonnie back yet? No.
I guess she's still doing
she's doing the whole thing. Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty. So let's bring up another one. Since we went with Mike Myers, maybe we ought to go with Mike's study buddy.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Dana Carvey.
Yeah,
and
its turn.
There we are, Paris, right here. This is Dana Carvey in. Oh God, it's just so bad. I don't even know what to say.
He was playing Mitch McConnell before Mitch McConnell looked like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Master of Disguise. Just a really unintelligible film. I don't know. It's not good.
Did it really kill his career though? Did he have anything?
Well, I mean, Ferris, don't show her this episode. She's gonna make you watch it again. She's gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta watch it, babe. Sit down. Let's turn it on." You know what? Actually, let me help you out with that. Give me just 1 second here,
Let's see, all credits.
because
Is
if
there-
she's watching this with you right now, it is available to watch for free on Tubi. So there you go, buddy. Enjoy. you can sit back and relax with your lady, and the two of you can watch the show for free on Tubi with commercials, of course. I love how the internet has the capability to not include commercials, but like so easily. But fuck you, you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna, like they're not gonna do it. Like now they're just like like
Do it.
broadcast television. Like we all thought that the dawn of like the day of the commercial was gone,
No.
and we thought Netflix was gonna like hold the line and be like, no, we're
Lies.
not doing it.
Lies.
None of them give you programming commercial free anymore. None of them. And let me tell you what, if I have to hear about Cobenfy one more goddamn time, I don't care about the schizophrenia drug Cobenfy and how it helps that very weirdly faced large man with the long hair and the shitty outfits that he wears when he goes painting and everything. And if you guys are laughing right now, you know you're watching the same shows as me, because that goddamn thing, I'm so over that commercial that keeps popping up. And
Or
I
how
think
about
that's
those-
with Peacock.
How about those gambling apps? They're like on Amazon Prime and Tubi and
Oh my god, yeah, the worst. Dude, just the worst.
Kalshi.
Paris says, "Oh my god, Donald, you truly done it this time."
Yeah,
That's
looking
right,
at his IMDb after that, yeah, there was nothing of substance that he did.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, and then he had the heart attack and everything, like, and then almost died. I think he had surgery to repair a valve or something, in the hospital messed up and almost killed him. And then he sued them, and there was a big thing, and it took a long time for him to recover, which kind of also, derailed his career significantly. But I think he'd be a great guest on like Only Murders in the Building. I could really see him being a fantastic character in that, but that's just me, I guess. No Bonnie
Yeah,
still.
he did one voice in 9 years later in Fairly Odd Parents, and then an Adam Sandler movie appearance in 2011. But yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Nah, he's got that fly on the wall, I think, which is him and I want to say David Spade. I think the two of them do a show. But that's the only thing I know of with them. Okay.
He played Johnny Carson in something called Becoming Bond. That looks interesting.
All right. Well, goodbye, Dana. On to better things here, sir. So let's go to
I got one for you.
next one. Yeah, please do.
The one that you and I had a little conflict of interest on. But now that I think about it, I think it applies to both actors. Yep, there you go. That's the one. Island of Dr. Moreau. I was thinking more about Marlon Brando. You were thinking more about Val Kilmer when it came to this movie. But I said, you know what? Why not both?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I think that's good. Because Val Kilmer, Marlon Brando went hand in hand when it came to this piece of shit film.
I mean, this came out when I was like in high school, and I remember watching this. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's so bad. I mean, look at that. That in itself tells you everything you need to know. Just looking at that photograph.
That little guy with toilet paper on his head.
Yes.
And like then Marlon Brando with his Joker face, wearing gloves. Like, was this his last film?
No.
Was it?
Remember he did there's a movie you mentioned after this from Marlon Brando when you were making your argument?
With Oz, right? It was with
it came after this.
yeah, it was with Frank Oz. And with like one word, I think. The crime, the fix, the whatever like that.
The heist, something like that.
Yeah. And Brando was losing his goddamn mind. like he didn't see Frank as a qualified director.
Yep.
And he would call him, he would like make piggy noises and go, little piggy, antagonize him on set and shit, like just harassing the director that's in charge of like you know what I mean? It was just odd for that type of behavior from a grown ass man.
The score.
Yeah, the score. There we go. The score. That's the movie.
Yeah, Waterworld wasn't like the worst movie ever made. Absolutely not. No, I don't think so. I think Waterworld was pretty good, actually. You know, it was a Mad Max on the ocean. That's all it was. Oh, Paris says you get him confused with Martin Short all the time, so it's funny. I do want to see, weirdly enough, a remake of Inner Space. Like, I love the original, but I feel like there's more you can do with that story, and I would love to see at least like maybe not maybe a remake, but like a reimagining where it's like the son of Dennis Quaid and what's her name, Meg Ryan, and Martin Short still in it. Like,
Jack Quaid.
Yeah, he's still in it, and there's like some weird things going on with the science of it and stuff, and they've used that technology, but something else is happening, and like I don't know. I think it could be very easy to write a new story for that, and I would love to see it, to be honest. Yes, rest in peace, Val Kilmer, for sure. Hey, Andy, what's up? But I agree, Kevin. This film, wow, it ruined like careers, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Director,
obviously,
director. I mean,
yeah.
a lot of people got screwed by this movie.
Yeah, Bonnie, did you like this film?
I don't even remember seeing it, so I must
Well-
not have if I did.
Well, that's good. You saved like a good 2 hours or so of your life, so you're fine.
Yeah. If I didn't, then it's a good thing, and if I
Yes.
did and I don't remember it, then that's probably even better.
This image,
I got
this
my
is,
time back.
Yes,
This
you
is
did.
Val Kilmer. This is an actual reaction of him actually seeing them for the first time on set, and they were like, "Roll the footage." He's like, "What the fuck?
Why is Marlin dressed like the Pillsbury Doughboy?
What is happening? We're gonna Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and the Doughboy and the same
Wearing a
thing?
turtle shell on his head. What?
Why am I here?" And then, like, it wasn't. I don't think it was long after. It was either right before it or right after that Kilmer did that other one about the killer lion, and that was with
Val
Michael.
just had it one string after another of bad movies in a row.
Yeah, it was with Michael Douglas. I think is that one, and it was
Oh,
like,
the Ghost of Darkness.
yes, Ghost in the Darkness.
Yeah.
That one did not do well either for Val's career either. So there you go. But yeah, wow, just not good at all.
I went from Jim Morrison to this. What the?
Yeah, Real Genius is great. You know, and that's what you should when you think of Val. Val's a very funny dude, or at least he was.
Yeah, he
And
came to
then
the
he-
Dark one time, if I remember right.
And then he got serious. You know what I mean? Like he started taking on all these serious roles, and I missed. It's like Tom Hanks. You know, you will always want funny Tom Hanks to come back. You would watch Joe versus the Volcano or Splash or The Burbs or you know any of the other money pit of comedies that he did, and then like he just does like Philadelphia. And you know, then there's what is it, the one where he's stranded on an island?
Oh,
Castaway.
I was gonna call it Wilson.
I love
but,
Castaway.
you know, and then there's all you know, there's just a string of serious films, which are all great, you know, most of them anyway. But you know, I've always did miss Funny Tom, and I miss Funny Val too.
I miss Sean Penn in a comedy. A long time,
That was pretty short lived.
but still, he was
Very,
great.
very short-lived.
He was great in the comedies, though.
He was
I'd love to see him
fantastic.
again. But he'll never do it though, for obvious reasons. He's a serious actor.
Yeah.
He refuses to even discuss Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. We'll talk about it. Because that Spicoli character, I guess, is similar to how Harrison Ford would feel about Han Solo, or if they just get annoyed when people bring it up, or they, make
See,
invitations.
I don't get that. Like,
I don't
you'll
either.
meet people, you'll meet actors, and they had one thing, right?
Mhm.
And they're so goddamn proud of it. Like, they will cling to that. You know, you see them on the street, you're like, oh hey, someone's on. They're like, yeah, you know, that's me or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I maybe like somebody must have like knocked them down, beat their ass, and then started screaming that character's name in their face or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't understand not being proud of a character that brings people so much joy. You
I
know?
don't
Oh
get
shit!
it.
Speaking of bringing so much joy, look who just popped in.
How'd I get here?
It's the theater guy,
Did it again.
Yeah, we got Tardy the turtle.
the tardy turtle. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm Turtle.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. We've got a couple comments, but I will say I don't think anyone could have played Jim Morrison like Val. That's true. He did a fantastic job. I watched that with my dad actually a couple years ago.
And he was a
For
method
the
actor
first time.
too, so he definitely did his thing.
Who's in One Battle After Another? Who's in that?
There's Sean Penn, who won the Oscar.
Oh, okay. So that's what you're talking about. He's pretty funny in that. Gotcha.
Oh yeah. In a sense, yes, he is, but he's not trying to be funny. He's just kind of like his character would do things that would make you laugh.
Yeah.
Or behave
Yeah.
in certain ways that would make you laugh.
So what I miss?
Oh, just a multitude of things. Everybody's popping in and out, hanging out.
Yeah,
Having a good
sound
time.
problems.
Yeah.
Seems
But,
like
Here's Brian.
But we got enough people. We'll just keep bringing new people in. It's like a rotating story here.
Popping in, popping out. And it's
Yeah.
funny too, man. I wanted when Bonnie gets back, I have one for her that I know she's gonna want to discuss, but I'll save that when she pops back in.
All right. So let's bring up a new one here then. Give
Did
me
Chris
one
ever see
second.
the list? Oh yeah, Chris saw the list, so he knows. He knows.
I'm
what's
sure
up.
he did. Yeah. Let's talk about this one because you'd brought this one up, Kevin, and I'm very much a fan of this and also hate it at the same time.
We'll see what it is. Well, you know,
You can
I
see
like
why
it.
I'm a fan of it.
yeah.
I don't,
See,
I don't really agree with this one.
I mean,
I always
I'm not.
liked her in Saved by the Bell, and I always wondered what she looked like naked. And then the movie magic happened and was like,
movie
here
magic.
you go. And I was like, Lord, my prayers have been answered. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like it was there wasn't enough though, I felt, you know, they could have done more.
And it was NC-17, and I remember at the time when it came out. Yeah, we were in high school at the time when this came out. They were trying to do somewhat of a serious, artsy NC-17 film that would be put out in the mainstream and
Mhm.
hope that it can draw a good box office. So this was put out in many theaters. But when this didn't do well, this kind of like, I guess, quote unquote, proved that NC-17 movies can't be for a wide audience. So when this bombed, they were like,
I
all
think
right.
the problem was it took itself too seriously. If they
Yeah.
would have made it more of like a comedy with her, I
It
think
would've
that
been
it could have succeeded. It could have
I
been
agree.
a very good thing. But they played to the
Instead,
wrong
it's just
strength.
unintentionally funny.
Well, I
Yeah.
think the biggest problem is they're trying to play to like the critics, like you're trying to get an Oscar nomination for this movie, which I don't know what they were thinking. You know, if you're trying to
Yeah.
play to that crowd, it just wasn't going to work, really. Especially
Yeah.
back then. Maybe now you can do this movie if it's done right. It can get that kind of critical acclaim. But back in
Right.
the 90s, that wasn't going to cut it.
No, sorry guys, it's just not going to work.
Oh, a perfect example. I haven't seen the movie yet because people told me how good it was from last year that the girl from Scream 5 won an Oscar for, Honora. So I guess
I wasn't a fan.
Not worthy in my opinion.
I love it.
Yeah, I felt like Inara was quite overrated, actually.
It was
Okay.
called, in my opinion, it should have been called "Bitch, Would You Just Shut Up?"
But I love it. So it's one of the few movies that Donald and I have opposite opinions on.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but I didn't get all of the super hype for that one. I really didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it just that one fell a little bit flat.
yeah, because I've heard like, oh man, I really like it. It was really good. She deserved the Oscar. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out at some point. I'll watch it. I'll sit down and watch it.
I mean, I don't know if she deserved an Oscar. She did a good job. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think that. I feel like the story's been done a lot. And like, oh no, a lady that's a dancer becomes kind of a prostitute, and then like things don't go the way she wants. What? You know, like that's called everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, and I get you get slice of life movies and stuff like that, but I don't know. I really enjoyed the guy that played the dude that hired her. You know, the young kid, the teenager, I guess, or early 20s kid that hired her to be his like companion. I thought his character was interesting. I think I would have liked her character more if she would have been less angry, if that makes sense. Like less screamy all the time.
Yeah.
It just got like my ADHD nerves got like lit up pretty easy with her, and I was just not a fan of it.
Mikey Madison, that's her name. Mikey Madison.
Yeah, Paris says, Kevin, you'd like it, he thinks, because he thinks you'd like prostitutes. She was the best actress in the group, to be honest. There wasn't a ton of great performances. There was a ton of... What are you talking about? Paris, there was a ton of great performances for female leads last year. Or the year before, I guess you could say. But, you know, some of them just didn't get nominated, unfortunately.
I'm saying out of the nominees.
Well, okay, out of the nominees, there still was some pretty good ones. But, yeah, I mean... I was shocked when she won, to be honest. But hey, you know, whatever. It's not the worst decision by the Academy by any means. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, like Elizabeth Berkley, you don't. I know she was like, I could do this. I want to be a dramatic actor. You know, this is how I get out of that. No, bitch, play to your strengths. You tall as hell. You funny. You know,
like.
got a great
think
body.
She could. I think she's very capable of being
Show that ass,
a serious dramatic actor. I do. Elizabeth Berkley is talented, but this was not the right move. No, this was definitely not the correct decision to be made immediately after Saved by the Bell. It just no.
Kevin, it wasn't that funny.
Just the way he said it is funny. Man.
Yeah, but this is a great photo. I for some reason I kind of want to print that and put it on the wall next to the me fucking a cup of noodles with Chris responding to it in surprise. Like, I don't know why you're so damn surprised, Chris. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Come on.
I can't see what that photo is.
Ah, well, it's me fucking a cup of noodles, is dressed as Blue Beetle, and you looking shocked.
Oh, well, maybe I'm shocked that you didn't invite me to join you.
Yeah, that's it. You're like, you started without me?
You wanted a sloppy second cup of noodles?
I was like, that bastard. He promised.
Whoa. Is that Paris? Did he just
Whoa. Oh,
he
geez,
just
man.
Oh,
I remember
man.
my first beer.
Whoa.
He's obviously had a few.
Whoa. Paris,
Michael B. Jordan
what are
was
you
fantastic in
What are you
Sinners.
smoking, man? What are you snorting and smoking? You're wrong.
Yeah, well-deserved win.
He
Sir.
was
Well-deserved win.
Different, like, distinct characters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe he's like being ironic or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
playing
Good
devil's
Lord.
advocate. I don't know. But I'm not going to take this photo down. I'm just going to put another one up in its place for now. So
Hey, Bonnie, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, let's give her some.
We'll see what happens when the screen flips again, because that
Okay.
seems to be the trigger.
Let's Bonnie comment on the next one, because I think it would make sense, because this is one of her favorite people from that era.
all right,
What's good?
I know where you're going.
You know where I'm going with
I
this,
think
right?
I know where you're going to.
Yep.
Am I right?
No, not her.
Oh.
Really? I mean, no.
But you know what? We can still talk about this
I mean,
one.
we can still talk about her.
Yeah, I
Something
guess
else.
since it's up, but geez, let me guess again after this. I'll get it.
All right.
But I mean, like, she freaking loves that other movie. You know, the one with the guy and then the other dude was in it and stuff. And then there's
Yeah.
that
I
lesbian
do, but
thing.
I can admit that it's not a great movie.
As if this is Batman and Robin, right? This is the this
Yeah.
is the second Joel Schumacher. Like, okay, motherfuckers, like we're all surprised this is bad. You stupid asses. Batman Forever was a piece of trash. And you're shocked that the next one that Schumacher does is bad? Are you kidding me? I freaking after the atrocities that Batman Forever had put forth onto the screen. Okay? After pissing in our eyeballs for an hour and 45 minutes, and then we go, thank you. We're supposed to be shocked that the
Can I have
next
another?
one's
Hey,
not
we
good?
said, can I have another? Can I have another?
Yeah, no shit.
You know, it's terrible that I love Batman and Robin. I do. It's so cheesy. I love it for all the wrong reasons. I mean,
I agree with you, Bonnie, 100%. I think
it's
this is the
just
superior
it's so much
out of
fun.
the two Schumacher
I don't
films.
know about that. I don't know about
Out
that.
of the two Schumacher films, this is
No.
definitely the superior
No.
one. This
No.
one is way better than Batman
No.
Forever
No.
because
No.
we all knew going in it was going to suck. And if you
Mhm.
didn't know that, then you're a fool.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like, I mean, they leaned into the super high camp a lot more in this one.
Rubber lips.
Jeez.
The back card.
The
Yeah.
Yes, the bat card. I mean,
Just
bat
everything
nipples.
about it.
All right,
What?
everybody, chill.
Free.
You know, like, Jesus. Come
Yeah.
on.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't
The
say this
ice
is a
skates.
career killer for her, though. If you
Click
look
your
at
heels
her-
and now you have ice skates.
I mean, what did she do after this, though?
Let's see, Blast from the Past with Brendan
I love the Blast
Fraser.
from the Past.
I remember she was in the
Uh,
barbershop sequel. I remember that.
Last of the Past
Yes,
was
she was.
not a
She
big
was
film,
in Beauty
though.
Shop.
Beauty shop.
Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser was
so-
on his way down on that. And he was well within the declining era.
Yeah.
And I think that was post butthole finger thing. Yeah.
She did a
Well,
bunch of episodes.
That was the real
If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up.
but
It's
Okay, there's
science.
nothing.
anyways,
nothing
yeah.
great.
So her career, yeah, she
There
did
we
take
go.
a hit after this for sure.
Yeah. No,
And
she's got a
I
big
would
hit.
say, I mean, she's still pretty relevant, I think, now, like with social media and everything. And now that the 90s are coming back around and kids are rediscovering Clueless, you know,
Mhm.
she's become really hot and relevant again, which I love.
She was in Masters of the Universe for 4 episodes, 2021.
It's
I
a
mean,
voice.
she was in a movie that was
Yeah.
nominated for an Academy Award last.
What?
She was in Begonia.
Yeah.
Was she?
Sandy
She was
and
nominated?
No, she was in a movie that was nominated.
Oh, come on, get out of here.
She was in Begonia.
She
I
was
know-
in
you know what?
Dolly Grip.
You know what,
She
Chris?
got
I'm gonna
nominated.
watch that movie very soon, and I'm gonna tell you what. Right now, if she's in it for like a second, I'm gonna slap your whore mouth. Fly straight to Texas just to slap.
Like I
the
said,
shit
she
out
was
of
the Dolly Grip.
you. Yeah, exactly. By the way, speaking of, last week we had talked about Irish films, and I took. We often say, "Oh, I'm going to watch that," or "I'll watch that," and I was like, you know what? I need to watch Sing Street. Mr. Sean, watch it. Of all people, I feel like it's up your alley. It is such a good film, filled with love and music and family and in just like friendship and community, and like there's this drama element to it and everything, you know, will he, won't he kind of thing. There's like a fantasy kind of builds in his head there. You can actually, when he's hitting the music, when he's discovering the music of other creators, and then you can tell when he's starting to emulate them because he'll like dress like them, like that era, like that artist. And it's so great to be able to predict. You just look and you're like, oh, well, he found the cure. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. And it's so fun and just, I can't recommend it enough. I was texting Chris. I was texting the whole gang actually. But I think Chris was the only one that was like, yeah, I told you, you know, but like, I was like, oh my God, you know, showing pictures and stuff. I'm like, this is so good. It is very, very good. So if you get a chance, I know tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Sing Street is a very Irish film. If you get a chance, either tonight or tomorrow, or even the weekend or something, if you can't, you know, during the week, watch Sing Street. I think it's well worth your time. Well worth your time. Is it streaming on anything? I don't think so.
Netflix.
So you have to purchase it for
You
like
said
$3
Netflix.
or $4.
You said
On
Netflix.
Netflix.
You know. Oh, is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it was a Netflix original movie.
Oh, no shit. Well, I don't have Netflix, so I didn't look on Netflix. But I was told it wasn't on there.
You also could have watched it on Plex.
Oh, you had it?
I told you that, yeah.
I don't remember things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also
Begonia is excellent, but she's in it for perhaps less than a second. Damn, fuck, Chris.
I haven't seen the movie. I had no idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just saw
there
her
we
name
go.
on the IMDb that she was in it.
Alrighty, so we're moving on from this career-killing film.
All right, give Bonnie what she needs. Give her what she needs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's
No.
not
You trying to say that Bonnie likes like stripper poles? Come on.
I mean, who doesn't like a good stripper pole? All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me find it. Let me find it.
Brian doesn't.
Let me find it. I'm looking. Oh, I
I've
think
got
I
a
it.
bad back. Maybe it's
I
something
got it.
good to lean against.
Yes.
I got it. I got to figure it out. Here we
Why
go.
not?
Ready?
Let's
Boom.
see. You know what I'm talking about now? No.
No.
Yeah.
No?
That's not the one.
Jesus Christ.
You know which one I'm talking about.
This is glitter, right? Wasn't this glitter
Yes,
with Mariah
it is
Carey?
glitter. It is glitter.
I think I've only seen like the first 20 minutes of Glitter. I could
Did
not
she
make
walk
it.
in and say, "Give me the Jim Carrey"? What the hell?
I could not make the whole movie.
Somebody stop her? Is that what you're saying?
Did Mariah Carey ever have a movie career? So how could you kill? Like, wasn't this her?
I
one
think
movie?
like this is like when she was trying, and it was the first
Yeah.
like big thing, and then it was just done.
I mean, she did have a supporting role in Precious,
Mm,
which nobody seems to remember, but she
You're
actually
right,
she
she
was
did.
pretty good in that.
she did.
Hmm She looked very, very, very unlike herself, which I mean, again, it's not a bad thing. You know,
But,
when
I
you're
mean, as a-
playing a role, you don't want to look like you normally do.
But I hardly say this is a career killer because she still has a huge career as a singer.
Well, sure, but not an acting career.
I don't have a letterboxd Paris. Should I? Should I have?
You should.
I don't know. Well, I don't remember that. Anyway, Mariah Carey did act. Yes, Mariah Carey did act a little bit. Yeah, and I forgot about that Precious performance, Bonnie, but I do remember it. She did fine.
Yeah,
She actually did. She did very well.
yeah.
I do know she's an incredibly big pain in the ass behind the scenes,
Well,
which
Oh,
is
very big
probably
Of course.
why
Of course.
they were like, well, we're not going to make enough money off of her film wise, so let's just put her out to pasture, like, AKA just have her keep making babies and being on stage and performing. And then eventually one of her kids will take over for her and nobody will notice because they'll be the same age at some point. I don't know. She has like, what, 17 kids or something?
Do you think? No, she has two.
Oh, so many. Oh,
It's her ex. Her ex is the one that has
Yeah.
like 15 kids.
oh, really? None of them are with her? Just the two?
Just the two with her. So he
Wow.
has like what 10 different baby mamas and
Yeah.
1 to 2 children with each of them.
No shit.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He's in the same realm as Elon Musk.
What? How the hell does he
Hilarious.
afford that shit?
He is well off, but he is a multi-millionaire.
Yeah,
Not on Elon Musk's level, of course, doing the same thing.
Wait, who are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
He's that rich?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I don't know if he's that rich, but he works a lot.
Isn't he like fucking
He works a lot.
like the dude from American Idol, the host?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Mask.
He's the
Yeah.
host of The Masked Singer.
But
And
he's done like he's produced a lot of shows.
Yeah,
kinda like-
he
kinda
produces
like-
a lot of shit.
He's kind of like what's his name, who took over the New Year's Eve show, Ryan Seacrest. He's kind of in that.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan Seacrest, yeah, from American Idol stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's
Yeah,
also
okay.
Lego Masters now too. So
Oh, for God's
I think he
sakes,
does
he's doing
some
that
stuff
too?
on XM Radio too. I could be wrong.
Come on.
Mhm.
Let's stop talking about this shit. Now I'm getting pissed off.
He's got royalties from movies too.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
My
there
God,
you
you're
go.
just gonna keep coming back to it.
Oh. I mean, it's just the stance, I think, is what I'm digging.
What if you met her in real life and she was mean to you?
You know what? You know who knows her very well?
Who?
A certain makeup artist that we both know, Kevin.
I was gonna say
Oh,
there's
you don't say. You
one
don't
degree
say.
of separation.
Does her makeup, Kevin. Yeah,
Yes.
1 degree of
There's
separation.
There's 1 degree
All
of separation, and she
me-
has said to all of us how very nice and fun and gracious she is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She won't allow me
wonderful.
to be her makeup caddy, like help her or whatever. But yeah, you know, I keep hearing how great she is, but I can't be on set or help with the blush or applying the
Security.
rouge or anything. You know, oh, you got
Security
a spot
reasons.
down here I gotta fix.
Look,
You know, none of
Donald,
that.
Donald, you're a man, and for security reasons, they have to protect her.
Whatever. It's lame.
Well, hey.
All right, I'm gonna guess one more time on this Bonnie trilogy. Apparently now,
Yes, the Bonnie
this is
trilogy.
my last shot, dude. This is all I got left in me. This is it.
Drained, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
That's
That's the one.
Why? Why
The
of all
the,
things?
the werewolf kid. The werewolf kid from
This
Twilight.
freaking loser. Are you kidding me?
The werewolf kid from
Abduction,
Twilight.
starring
Oh.
Taylor Lautner.
Yes.
Gross.
Hmm
But
I
feel
mean,
bad
they
for-
were
that's
trying to
one of the things.
capitalize on his Twilight status and everything, and the cut physique, and make him the action star that he probably could and should have been had he been older.
Hmm.
But this just didn't work. This story didn't quite work with him being a teenager. Just a lot of it was a little way too far-fetched.
It's basically taken for
It had a
teenagers.
very seriously good cast, though. I mean, you got Lily Collins in there, and Maria Bello played his mom, and
Alfred
Maria
Molina.
Bello.
Alfred Molina.
yeah, Alfred Molina's in there. Sigourney Weaver was in it as well,
Oh, very cool.
and
Very cool.
Jason Isaacs.
Dermot
Del-
Mulroney played his father. There's a
Great
lot,
actor.
Yeah,
an
good cast.
incredibly
Hey, there was
good
a
cast.
TV series with Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. They were both acted in the same show, and it was about
And then
airplane
Galaxy-
pilots. Right? Am I wrong? It was like a Fox show or something. It was actually really good.
I feel like, yeah, that sounds vaguely
LA to
familiar.
Vegas or something like it was
It
called.
can't that can't exist. They can't exist in the same realm of universe.
Well, it was it was Dylan McDermott.
because reality collapsed when they were in this show
Mhm.
together.
Well, it was one episode, I think, and
You
then they're
can't
like
put
too
the
much.
Dermot together.
It doesn't exist anymore. Just like that reality was erased when they
Yeah.
interacted.
Mm.
Because when you go back to the future, you cannot interact with your own self.
Yeah, that's true, Paris. Imagine telling someone during peak Twilight Pattinson would be one of the great actors of his generation and Taylor Lautner would be utterly irrelevant. Yeah.
I gotta
You know
say-
what, Bonnie? You should hit him up.
I
think,
mean,
like,
I would have. I would have, and I think I did predict that.
I got to say, Pattinson,
I think Rob was a lot better at choosing his roles than Taylor was. I think he was presented with
better
a
agents,
lot more
obviously.
opportunities.
he went the
and-
Radcliffe method. He did the Radcliffe method.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Chose really
exactly.
wackadoo kind of out there roles that eventually just worked. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, better
And then
agents.
Taylor, I think, was just chasing the paycheck and what looked like fun,
wasn't he in-
and it didn't exactly work out.
No, it did not work out at all.
But yeah, Rob did things that interested him, and it worked out
Mhm.
well. While
Okay.
also expanding a lot of people's minds to different types of work, and especially independent film too. I remember like one of the first movies that he did outside of Twilight during that time period was Little Ashes, where he played oh my God, what's his face? The crazy surrealist artist. Blanking on the name.
You talking about Monet or Van
No,
Gogh
no,
or
no.
Dali, Salvador Dali.
Thank you, Salvador
Yeah.
Dali.
Oh.
Yeah, he played Salvador Dali in Little Ashes. That was a fantastic movie, and I remember going to see it at the Laemmle on Sunset, and it was a very
yeah,
there were
that
only
exists.
there were maybe only 5 people in the theater, and it was
place is gone.
all women of a certain age, like girls in their young 20s and teens, and you could clearly tell these chicks had never seen an independent
Yeah.
movie before. They were just there to see Rob,
Mhm.
and yeah, their minds, their world was expanded. It was a beautiful thing.
Now, Bonnie, weren't you Team Jacob at the time?
I was not.
No?
I was absolutely not. No, Team Vampire all the way.
Isn't that Jacob?
But yes, but this is Jacob. Taylor Lautner. He
Oh.
played Jacob. He did play a very
don't
good werewolf.
care.
I'll give him that. He makes a good wolf, but no, I was not rooting for him in that love triangle. No. No.
Oh, this is exciting.
Anyways,
tell you.
Abduction. Oh man, this honestly, it's a fun movie to watch. I enjoy it. I do own it, but it
Mm-hmm.
it is not great.
Hear
You
me
know,
out on.
not-
He was one
Not
of
the
the
best
ridiculous
performances,
six.
but from a handful of that incredibly good cast. The script could have been so much better. It just, yeah.
Was it abduction
Taylor.
or seduction?
Both.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. The movie did actually make money, believe it or not. I'm looking at this $35 million budget.
Well, yeah, of course, because you had all the Twilight fans going out
Yeah.
to support Taylor.
Yeah.
But
What do they call
And
them? They called them They weren't nice about it. They called them Twihards or something.
Twihard is the nice name.
Yeah, they added a T in
replace
there.
it with a
Yeah.
add a T in there, and that is
Yeah.
the not nice name.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm.
Replace
Wow.
the H with a T.
wow,
Yeah.
this movie has a 5% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my
Yeah, it did not.
God.
Yeah,
5%.
I remember the
5%
trailer at
is really
ArcLight. I
bad.
think wasn't the
was
trailer at
really
ArcLight?
bad.
And it was really bad.
I think so.
Like remember, like he was sliding down like a glass
Yeah.
window or some
Yes, I
shit.
remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
And we're
that.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
God, yeah, this guy's an action.
the thing that cracks me up, and me and my Twi girls, my core group of Twilight friends, we met
They call 'em
forever ago. We're
twirls.
still friends now. We met online. But
Wow.
every single time we bring up this movie, there's one random line in the third act that just kills us because of how stupid it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they're at a baseball game. They're at a Pittsburgh Pirates game, and the villain, he's sitting there in the stadium at his seat. He's eating some popcorn. He's like, I don't understand baseball. I don't like baseball, but I like popcorn. And it's so stupid. It's the dumbest line ever.
Yeah.
But it just cracks me up every time. I don't know. It gets me because of how absurdly out of place it is. It doesn't make sense, but it's so much fun.
All right. Well, I don't like this movie.
What was the movie called?
Let's do bad movie night, and this
Seduction.
can be on the on the list for bad
Yeah,
movie
Bonnie's
night.
internet's very poor right now, guys. So bear with us on this. She looks like she belongs in that movie Pixels.
Pixels.
Oh, great.
Pixels.
Yeah. So Adam Sandler would be proud right now, Bonnie. You keep freezing and you're very pixelated. But we can hear your voice, and that's the important part. And while we
yay.
hear your voice, we can look at the lovely image of Chris. So Chris is going to actually lip sync for you. So go ahead and say what you want, Bonnie, and Chris is going to lip sync whatever you say.
Oh, great. This is going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So Bonnie, how was your day?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you go to work today?
I worked from home today.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
And
How'd you get work?
There were
Chris,
a lot
move
of
your hair.
people
Yeah,
being
move
quite
your hair.
annoying.
Yeah. How'd you get any
Asking
work
me
done
dumb
with your internet
questions.
being so shitty?
It wasn't shitty this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. That works. Yeah, Chris, you need a little more head bobbing, a little more waving of your hair,
Yeah.
and just a little more sass. There we go. Yeah,
There you go.
that's
And a
perfect.
cat. And a cat.
And then, of
Yeah.
course, after work, I went to the gym. It was leg day.
Okay, leg day.
hurt me.
All right. All right. All right. Leg day's good. Leg day's good. Okay, so moving on from this. Sorry, Taylor Lautner, but you need to go.
Brian's
Paris
half
says
hot
Chris is
sauce.
surprisingly good.
Brian's half hot sauce. Do you have a choice, sir? Or a pick,
Give
I
a
should say.
choice for
Brother
food
Sports Entertainment Show says, shout out to everyone in the chat. Rumble Spoon, keep up the good work on the channel. Appreciate it. Shout out from South Bronx. Oh, nice, dude.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate you very much. Brian, do you want to pull something?
I do not have anything off the top of my head I can think of.
You know what? I got an idea. Hang on, bear with me. Boom.
Oh,
Been a while since we've seen that.
I know, right? This is just great. It's like the best thing ever. All right, new one. Here we go.
my new
Okay, let's talk about this career here because he was if this was a hit, his career would have gone through the roof, and we all know it. And he's actually surprisingly a very good, talented actor that we just thought got the part because he looked like Chris Reeve. But that's not the case. Brandon Routh.
Mhm.
And that is in Superman Returns.
He had a pretty good career afterwards at Legends of Tomorrow.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a TV series, though. His career in film was canceled after that, though. Pretty
He
much
did
just
have
done
a really good appearance in Kevin Smith's Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Yes, because Kevin
He had a
Smith.
very, very good scene with Justin Long.
Well, Kevin
Oh,
Smith
God,
wrote,
yeah.
wrote, wrote Kevin
You're
Smith
right.
originally wrote
He
his
did.
movie. Kevin Smith
Yeah, that's
originally
true.
wrote the movie originally before they went to other scripts.
He wrote
Mhm.
Age.
Every copy of Showgirls should be burned and glitter is terrible, says Mr. Sean. Not every copy, Mr. Sean. Leave me one. Leave me one, sir. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. All right. Yeah, Brendan Routh. Legends of Tomorrow, he's fabulous. He played the Atom in the series, Ray Palmer, and he did a fantastic job. Like, don't watch, if you do, and I know Chris and I will talk about this all the time till we're blue in the face. Don't watch season 1 of Legends of Tomorrow. You'll be like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. This show sucks. Season 1 is awful. I mean it. It is awful.
And then
Now,
they were taking themselves too seriously,
yes.
and all their mistakes.
When they were told that they probably were going to get canceled if they didn't like improve in the ratings, they just said, fuck it. And they were like, let's just throw this out here.
And the
Let's
last
have
episode-
fun with it and go out on a good note.
Yeah, the last couple of episodes of season 1, they decided to like have fun with it, and then they kept going with that after that.
Mhm.
If you know, like if you're familiar with the CW and a lot of their shows, if your bar is set that low, the season 1 wasn't that bad. I mean, I enjoyed it, but yeah, it got way better. So
Yeah, once Constantine was involved.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, anything that man's in. The guy that plays Constantine was phenomenal. I mean, there was talks of him being in the next, the Constantine film. Just because he was Constantine. The fact that they're even discussing making a second one with Keanu Reeves is just, in my opinion, disgusting. Like, just no. Like,
they are talking about bringing back the same guy as Lucifer in that, though. So that's a plus. I really like that actor.
yes. What was his name? I think he's like a Russian actor.
The cable install, the log jammer dude. Yeah, I can never remember his name.
Yeah.
I always get him mixed up with the lead
Peter
singer, Ron
Stormare.
Storm. Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Stormare, or Stormare, if you pronounce it that way. Just a phenomenal actor. That dude's been in so many things. He was in Jurassic Park, The Lost World. He was in The Big Lebowski. He was one of the Nihilists, if I recall. He was in Fargo, Armageddon, 8mm, Wind Talkers, Minority Report, Bad Boys 2, 22 Jump Street, John Wick Chapter 2, Until Dawn, The Blacklist, Destiny, Destiny 2, and so on and so forth. The guy's been in a ton of stuff. Just a great character actor. Guy's 72 years old, too, by the way, which is crazy to think.
Does
like-
not look it.
No, our heroes are like just aging. They're just aging out, and which means we are, and we're not even thinking about it. You know what I mean? We're going to look back and go, my life. It's just going to be the way it is. Superman Returns is just fine, and Kevin Spacey nailed at Luthor. He goes from joking to total evil in one scene. Brilliant. Yeah, in my opinion, he does a better Luthor than Hackman. And you guys can hate on me for it. I know it's coming. Not a big Hackman as Luthor fan. And I talk about this in our most recent audio podcast. Yes, it's back on the Real Short Box. Tom Pinchuk and I, along with Big Sal, discussed that. So if you guys do have the ability to listen to audio podcasts, we do have it on our YouTube channel under Rumble Spoon Productions. It is also under Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, and a whole host of other podcast platforms. In fact, if you find one with us not on it, let me know, because then I'll know you're trying to listen to us on there, and I'll get us on there for you. Easy peasy, you know. But definitely give us a listen. It's great. It's about an hour, maybe a little bit over. Interview with Tom, who does a comic book called it's Classics versus. So it's basically like War of the Worlds. It's Don Quixote versus the War of the Worlds is the mashup. Then he's got one coming where it's Dracula versus Peter Pan, and he has another one where it is Sherlock Holmes and the Invisible Man. So he's got some really clever, really fun ideas that he's coming up with that I think are very, very fun. So Battle of Classics is a very interesting idea. So Tom Pinchuk did a fantastic job with that. So highly recommended if you guys get a chance to check that out. Fun fact, Donald, before I ever came into the shop, I listened to Real Short Box for weekly comic reviews. Really? Wow. That's pretty cool. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. So it's like meeting your heroes. Aw. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Man, Keanu Reeves is great at playing two roles, Keanu Reeves and badass Keanu Reeves. Insane casting to have him as Constantine, especially with his British accent in Dracula. A wild time in comic book film. Yeah, I know. It should never come back, to be honest. It should not. But yeah, Brendan Ralph, and I hear he's a really stand-up guy too, like a really nice dude. So it's unfortunate that he was kind of, pissed on and shit on, and then it didn't work out for him, because that's probably how I got the job. You zing. Okay, Brian. Let's see, maybe if you know this one.
Oh God!
Something
stinks.
What's that thing on his? What's the thing on his nose? What's the thing on his nose?
He was trying to cover up how bad that film was a stinker. Yeah.
Sir, are you insulting the great L. Ron Hubbard based film Battlefield Earth? Are you doing that?
I absolutely am.
How dare you? How dare
they gave him a chance like 2 years later with Swordfish, but yeah, that was pretty much it for Travolta after that.
I'm gonna have to make some phone calls in the Ohio area to have Scientologists come and pay you a visit, sir.
Bring it on.
Yeah, but this is Barry Pepper, though, right? Like Barry Pepper?
Yeah, Barry Pepper.
Yeah, which we thought would work really well with you, Brian, because maybe you in your hot sauce endeavors would or could use a Barry Pepper.
Berry pepper sauce. Yeah.
Yeah,
that could work actually. What is this person up to currently?
Oh, no good. Crack.
The sauce is so good.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
like
don't
crack.
make fun of Barry Pepper.
Oh, I don't want to, but I also do want to. He did have a good career as being the boy in Avatar that like wasn't an Avatar. He was like the only white dude, like with the dreadlocks and shit.
That's
I
him.
don't know.
I was gonna say, wait, what? No,
It's
he's
totally
doing
not. But you get it. You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like him.
For a look, yeah.
It kind of looks like him. Guys, don't forget, if you stay till the end, I am doing a limited edition Rumble Pup St. Patrick's Day giveaway. And that's going to be very, very soon, within the next couple minutes. Let me bring up a couple more films, guys, real quickly. Not to cut anything short, but I want to, show a few more here. So let's take that out. There we go. Let's see here. This one ruined the career of the director. A Wrinkle in Time ended up sucking butt real hard. And she never recovered. Literally.
I never saw it.
Literally never recovered.
I feel like there's still time. This wasn't.
She was
that
supposed to
long
do
ago.
like the New Gods movie, and DC canceled that. And if you look at it,
That's more because of Eternals, to be honest, of that failure.
I don't think so. I think it was canceled before that. Ava DuVernay. If you look at everything else she was scheduled to direct after, canceled. It's bad, guys. So you know that this film sucked butt so hard that let me just spotlight them. Oh man, never mind. That's not fun. Yuan froze. Your face was classic. It was
Oh, great.
like that. It was so good. I was like, oh man, let me catch that. But never
Thanks.
mind. Whatever. So that one ruined that lady's career. Unfortunately for her. Let's see. Kevin, you know about this one.
Cutthroat Island, Matthew Modine. And also Renly Harlan. Yep, that hurt.
And it didn't help Gina Davis either. But yeah, Rennie Harlan, it kind of
Yeah.
shit all over his career. It was done after that.
Yeah, it hasn't been the same since, unfortunately.
No,
for him.
unfortunately. And I need to go back and rewatch this because I feel like it's not as bad as I remember it being. But I could be
You guys
wrong.
think all these movies are like ruining their careers, but like half the people ended up on TV, and TV is like the new movie star.
That I
It-
agree because
it-
it gives you more freedom. More
TV
creative
now.
freedom.
You're not wrong.
Dean was in Stranger Things.
It's true.
Yeah. Here's a good one.
Ghost of Mars, John
Well,
Carpenter.
that's the Species lady's last film, and also for probably what's her name? Coffee.
Natasha Andridge.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple people bounced back. That girl in the middle in the back, I think she had a
Shelley
bad,
Duvall?
like a heroin addiction or some shit. So she was
She is in something.
She's done a
I watched
lot of
recently.
teen movies.
she
and
was out of
teen
it from her
shows.
own, decisions, but then she bounced back and corrected course and stuff. So good for her, indeed.
And then came out Jason.
I was technically in a movie with her.
You were?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was
Keanu was
an
very
extra.
good in the 1993 version of Much Ado About Nothing. That is, you were the first person I've ever heard to say that, Mr. Sean. I'm not even kidding.
He's not terrible.
Well, I mean, you can't give somebody credit because it's better than what you're used to seeing with them.
All right, I'll
That's-
say better than Leonardo DiCaprio was in Romeo and Juliet.
I don't even know what to say with that.
Clea Duvall is who you're talking about in the back middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's coming up as one of the
said her name.
Seraphites in Last of Us. That'll be interesting. Poker Face. That's what I saw her in recently.
And Natasha Andridge was in Fallout. She's in the Fallout TV show.
This is the thing about Poker Face. Is apparently the
Which season, Kevin?
Let's see. Actually, I think it says this season, 2026. She's in an episode called The Handoff.
So she's in one episode of season 2.
So
She's
far.
not a main character, my friend. I've been watching it.
Okay, well, give,
Yeah.
give her a chance. She
No.
might-
No, you're done.
Was she one of the Thawed vault people?
They're all Vault people. How
No,
about,
there was a second group of them that pop up there.
how about this one?
We're going old school here.
Yes, we are. Anybody know the name of this one?
Mr. Sean probably does.
And I
Everybody
think
does.
that's why you put that there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Greta Garbo, and she never did another film after this, ever.
Two-Faced Woman?
Yep, never. And it was probably, they're saying, because of the material of it being very risque.
Hmm.
They're being involved with like sex, scandal, prostitution, that kind of stuff. So very interesting. Nicole says, I forgot about all these movies. Guess for a reason, LOL. Cutthroat Island wasn't horrible. There we go. Poker Face is awesome. Poker Face is Natasha, whatever her name is.
Leon.
Yeah, and that got 2 seasons. It was canceled. By the
Yeah,
way.
and they were trying to go a weird
Yes.
direction with that
Yeah.
to keep it going.
Peter Dinklage taking over.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but we'll see. Here we go. This one should never have been made. This was all about like ego,
This is the
and this is
sequel.
the second Space Jam.
Space Jam 2?
I didn't even bother.
Nobody did. That's why it
Yeah.
failed, and LeBron's career as an actor will never take off. Thank God for that.
How do you know? He has time before he retires. You
No,
never
I
know.
think he's done.
movie.
You
Kevin.
never know.
I think he's done.
What do you got to remember? What about Ghost of Mars? John Carter of Mars. You know, I've noticed this. Anything involving Mars in a movie title doesn't do well.
Oh, that's not true.
Not true.
With
The
one
Martian
Mars.
with Matt Damon.
Well, I'll say
Yeah,
one
that did
exception.
really well.
Mars
That's the one
Attacks.
exception.
Mars
Okay.
Attacks was also very well.
Yeah, Mars
Did
That,
very well.
that did well. Oh,
How about this
that
guy,
did
Mr.
well.
Campbell? Yeah, the soup dude.
That
His
was
soup
sad.
was really good, but his film was not.
He is a great James Bond director, but when he crossed over into
Ooh,
Green
some
Lantern,
people should not.
yeah. I
Some
mean, think
people
about
should
it.
not.
Here's what's ironic. He's directed 2 of the best Bond films of the last 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
GoldenEye
GoldenEye and Casino Royale.
And yet, when he did Green Lantern, I kind of got excited. Oh, this should be good. But unfortunately, I heard he just didn't understand.
Didn't understand it.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's just sad.
but at least the Green Lanterns use their powers in that.
Yeah,
True.
that's true. Yeah.
Apparently, this new show.
Well, let's not dog a show that we haven't seen and we don't know anything about yet. Like, I think you guys should relax your assholes, release the tension in your sphincters, and understand that Green Lanterns isn't something that you can just throw at people and be like, it's a space cop show, and people are going to be like, oh, okay. You got to ease it in. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like,
Yep.
you start with one finger, and then you slowly put in that second, and then from there it's all gravy. So, just give it time. Now, on the other hand, Shaquille O'Neal's career, when it comes to acting, we should not give any more time to, because Kazam and Steel was enough that we needed. Even though I love Steel dearly, and
I
Richard
don't
Roundtree being in
even
it
remember
fantastic.
Steel. When the hell did that come out? I know
That-
nothing about it.
1997?
97.
Oh God, the fact that I remember the exact year is bad, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't remember that one at all.
Well, Bonnie, you were young. You were young back.
Because I was 14.
You're still young.
You want to know about a
I
genie movie?
remember shit that came out in 97, but I don't remember that. But I
That's
do
right.
remember Kazam coming out.
That's right. Batman and Robin came out in 97. So there you go.
Yeah.
You want to know about a movie about a genie who ended a man's career? Is a movie that nobody knows exists or thinks exists. It does exist, but nobody really knows for sure, and that's Kazam.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Sin
Yeah.
movie.
Not a good
No,
movie.
no. The Sinbad one that everybody thinks exists but doesn't is Shazam.
Isn't this
Also
Shazam?
true.
But they're getting it mixed up with Kazam, which is this one with
Oh,
Shaq.
so yeah, Shazam.
Yeah.
It's the one, but it does exist.
No, it does not. It never did.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive.
I
Never
saw
existed.
They had a copy of it.
No.
Okay. Last one.
No.
John Carter of Mars.
Poor Taylor Kish.
A lot of people, this has been a very dearly loved film as of recent history. A lot of people very, very much enjoy it. Unfortunately, I could tell you, because I went to the second run theater and I was one of 4 people in there. People didn't show up. I'll tell you that. To the movie theater, they did not show up. This and Battleship and a few other films did not do well for him and really stalled his career. Unfortunately, because he is, I'm going to throw it out there and hate me if you want. He's a Michael B. Jordan level actor, I think. Like, he has the potential
I can
to
see
put
that.
it to be dramatic. He has the potential to be comedic. He's very good. They were in the same show
He
together.
was
for God's sake.
he was incredibly good in Friday Night Lights.
Yes, incredibly good. So I think it's just a matter of poor choices and poor timing, and it's very unfortunate. But John Carter of Mars did not do well, and
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah. and it kind of just sunk the ship. So there we go. Let me take this one down, and there we go. Okay, so let me do the wheel here really quickly.
We should invite her onto the show since you like her so much.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
That'll
me?
work.
I would talk.
I'm
to her
in.
about- I would talk to her about Cobra Kai season 5.
Okay, guys, I'm going to do the wheel of names. If you're here, just say here, and we'll put your name in on the wheel, okay? That's how we're going to do it. So if you're here, just say here, and you can win one of the 2 very limited St. Patrick's Day Rumble Pop magnets that we have here that we're going to be just giving away for y'all. And guys, just start giving me names here if you can.
Your parents.
Okay. So we go.
Enrique.
Okay. I have A9. Did he say he was here?
Yeah, he said he's here.
Okay, so A9, mom and dad, Enrique.
Andy, you said already, right?
Andy, no, nobody said. Okay, next.
All right. Nicole or Winner. Nicole or Win.
All right, got you, Nicole.
Mr. Sean. Paris.
Mr. Sean.
Yeah, Paris. Chuba wee 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 wee.
Okay. That's Hector, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Got your folks, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm seeing so far.
I have 8 people. Sound good?
Yeah.
Chuba Wee Wee is trying to request a red one.
Well,
No.
Well, they're green for a reason. Now, last month,
Limited
that made
edition,
sense.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, last
But if
month
you
we had
win, you know what?
greens.
I'll just give it to somebody else.
Yeah, red was last month for
Last man
Valentine's Day.
standing. Here we go.
Someone's gonna get shot off the wheel. Let's see
Who's
who
gone
shot
first? Looks like Angel. It's okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
crap.
Angel. You have another shot.
Monica. All right, Monica. The next one will put you on the wheel.
Oh, Monica?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
finally she said something.
All right. I added her.
Okay.
We only went 1 round, so it's okay. Hi, Monica. Oh,
Monica.
dang.
Aw.
Wow, that's the first. You
I
usually,
know.
you usually
I
want the
know.
last 2 or 3 people.
They're always there till the end.
Well, we have another round, so there's always another chance for him.
Oh, David Cox. Now you're coming in. All right, next time, brother.
Hector. Sorry, Hector. Oh, Paris. Sean just squeaking by.
There it is.
Guys are going to have to help me with these names for the next round because I'm not going to remember everybody, unfortunately.
That's
Monica, see, she's out anyway. Oh, well. Next round, Monica. Next round. Down to, it looks like 4, right? Oh, it's an eclectic group.
Yep.
Oh,
Nicole-
oh,
nothing shots out. Ooh.
Mr. Sean is gone. You always have next round, sir. I love the clapping when they get eliminated. Andy is donezo.
And the
Sorry,
confetti.
Andy.
All right, Nicole and Enrique.
It's down to Nicole and Enrique. Here we go. Here we go.
Aw.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, it looks like
Ooh.
Nicole's the winner.
Nicole
Nicole.
wins.
Congratulations.
Nicole.
Nicole, reach out to us on our socials, Rumble Pop on Instagram, if you would, please. Just give us a subscribe, a like, or whatever on Instagram under Rumble Pop. You'll see it's got the little red soda can. And then just leave us with if you're picking up, if you're local, if you want to pick up, you can pick up at the shop that I work at. We Can Be Heroes. You can pick up from there. Or if you're not local, we can always ship it to you. Just give us your address and we'll mail it out to you and you'll get it post haste. But you are out on the next round because you won one already. So we got to go with, we have Andy, we
David
have
Cox. David Cox.
David.
Monica.
Okay.
A9.
Sean.
A9.
A9.
Jack Z. Mom, your
Okay.
mom and dad.
Sure.
Monica.
Chuba Wee Wee,
Chuba wee wee wee.
Mr. Sean.
Mr. Sean.
Okay. I have 8 again. And that feels like
Paris.
Oh,
Is that
Paris.
Should have 9 total.
9 total. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Ready?
Oh, wait. One more. Sal. I see Sal.
Okay. Big Sal. All right. Here we go.
This should be fun. 10 people are about to get chopped up. Let's see.
Sounds like one of my
Oh,
favorite 80s
shit.
classics.
Sorry,
Oh,
Sal.
man.
Wow.
Eliminated
Sucks.
first.
Sal was the last guy in and the first one out. That sucks.
Damn.
Last one in, first one out.
Paris is probably sweating though.
Jeez.
Brutal.
All right. Looks like Enrique's about to get chopped up.
Enrique.
He's gone.
Mom and Dad just squeaked by. Here we go. Here we go. Who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, Paris. Will
Paris.
he get by again?
Boy,
No.
Ooh. Oh,
Paris
he's
is
out.
done.
He's chopped
Going
up.
sure.
All
Next
right,
up, next up.
It's, Andy, I think he's
Oh, shit. Sorry,
done.
Andy.
Yeah, Andy's done.
Middle of the pack again.
Let's see. Who's going to get chopped
6
up
names.
next? Looks
Oh,
like
sorry,
it's going to be
Monica.
Monica. Monica's getting chopped up. Oh, no.
Down to 5. Next up.
My whole paycheck is on your mom and dad.
That's actually on Cowsheet to bet on, huh?
That's a pretty good bet to make, to be honest. They usually have pretty good luck, but I don't. Oh,
Hector. Oh no.
sorry, Hector. Sorry, Hector.
Rigged. Rigged, I say.
Oh,
And no, David. No, David. No.
David.
Oh man.
all right. So it's
I can't-
down to.
I guess he might. Yeah, his paycheck. He might keep.
I
his
don't know that
paycheck.
Sean's
He has one before. He's won before.
has he.
Yeah.
Okay, but mom and dad are known winners. They're. Oh my
Oh
god.
wait. Oh no. Oh.
Oh man.
I don't do this on purpose.
Well,
Rigged.
Paris.
I promise you.
You keep your paycheck.
I don't
Congratulations.
do it on purpose here, guys.
Paris
I could totally-
keeps his paycheck. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Congratulations, mom and dad.
Yes, congratulations, mom and dad, on being the big winner, and congratulations to who was the first winner? It was Nicole, right?
Nicole. It's Nicole.
Nicole. yeah.
Nicole, congratulations. So, mom and dad, you win a Rumble Pop St. Patrick's Day magnet, and Nicole, you win a Rumble Pop exclusive St. Patrick's Day magnet. So, thank you both for being on, and thank you all actually for being on. We very much appreciate it. Luck of the Irish is right, Mom. Luck of the Irish, right there. Luck of the Irish. But thank you all very, very much for being on. We really greatly appreciate it. And we will see you next week, right? Next week?
I
It's
think
not
so.
like a holiday or something.
No. No.
Okay, so we'll see you next week for another fun-filled podcast. Will we have another giveaway?
Probably.
I think we will.
We
I think
should.
we will. I think
Mhm.
we enjoy this. We're going to keep rolling with that. So I've got actually, I had bought a bunch of shit for giveaways like throughout the years, and I completely forgot, and I had it in a box. And I was going through my office, and I found this box, and I was like, oh my God. So I do have some stuff to give away for sure. So we could definitely do that the rest of this year probably, and we would be fine. But I want to thank you all for being on. Thank you to Brian from Half's Hot Sauce. If you guys would love to try some delicious hot sauces, please go to halfshotsauce.com, and with the coupon code Donald Hiccups, save 10% off your order and get some very good, very tasty hot sauces.
I will have more in stock next week. I have a few bottles left on the site. We're doing a big
Excellent. Okay,
restock
good,
over
good.
the
So
week.
next week, go on there and you can get even more of a selection. But thank you guys very much. Appreciate you all. And if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps you should
Have a ruthless, ferocious, but without fluff, Rumble Pop.